Sports Minutes with Ziaul Raushan.
Money FM 89.3. It's time for Sports Minutes with me, Ziaul Raushan. Now, football is very much a numbers game. In 138 matches, Boris Kopitovic had 41 assists and 110 goals, a tally that saw him become the all-time top scorer with BG Tampines Rovers. But after close to 5 years of wearing the fabled number 9 shirt for the team that is currently number 1 in the Singapore Premier League standings, the lure of two-time Indonesian league champions Bali United, who have a whopping 1.2 million followers on Instagram and an average attendance of close to 8,000 fans per home game, proved just too good to resist for the 29-year-old. So how and why did this mid-season move materialize? What are his ambitions in Indonesia? And how close was he to attaining PR status in Singapore? Well, I'm delighted to welcome the man himself to Sports Minutes to tell us more. Boris, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Hello, thank you. Thank you for inviting me to show. Thank you very much. I am very good.
Good to have you with us, Boris. There was a tremendous response for the Ask Boris post I put out on Instagram, and I've weaved in some of the questions into our conversation, but only one place to start, and we are speaking the day after you were unveiled as Bali United's new number 9, paraded ahead of that home game against Persib. What was the moment like? Talk us through the reception you received.
Yes, Roshan, this one is really different. Like in Singapore, this one I accept. This one is the one what I want to move to Indonesia. The fans are really, really crazy. Yesterday, more than 10,000 people support Bali United, and Persib Bandung fans also come to the stadium. And this feeling is very, very, very good. And for player, I think you feel like a really big football player, with their support. I think you can fly. And for me, I'm very excited and I cannot wait to start next game because we also play home against PSK Kediri.
Yeah, it's a big game happening on the 12th of January this Sunday. Are you expecting to be in the starting lineup for that one?
If visa and document for Tampines come, because they need 2 weeks, I expected to start, but now I must wait first for visa.
Fingers crossed. I hope the visa and the documentation comes through and you're soon enough scoring for Bali. You touched earlier about that incredible support, right? And I mentioned Bali United have 1.2 million followers on Instagram. So clearly it's such a huge, huge club and the support is fanatic. But what else was a reason you wanted to go to Bali to test yourself?
To put one more challenge in front of me, because in Singapore, only what I want to win the title. The rest, all I achieve. So doesn't matter how long I stay in Singapore. Maybe I think this one is the good move to me. To put new goals for me to achieve something different in different and better league. So this one I also thinking, and I decide maybe better go to try Indonesia, because when I come to Singapore, my next step is really I want to go which league I really want. Before 1 and 2 years also I want to go only Indonesia, and then chance come and then I really want to go.
And when you spoke to Deepan of the Straits Times, you said this was the third time Bali had approached you to try and get you, right? Why did you
Yes.
reject them the first and second time?
The first time when I was top scorer 2020, I reject them because of I get some more good options, and the end I choose to stay in Tampines because they renew my contract. But second time is not the best moment. We play Singapore Cup and we just start Singapore Cup, and from me personality not nice to leave club in this moment when club cannot get new strikers. But now they have transfer window open, so they can buy new one who can replace me. And now this one I ask I can go now. I think now is the best moment to go.
And was it a very difficult conversation? Were you almost scared to inform Gavin of your decision?
No. I think he gave understand player, and he know the player careers is very short, and he teach us and he help us to improve every single day. So I think he is very happy also because I go and I improve, because he spend a lot of time to teach me a lot to improve, and he is very proud on me and he is very happy. I received the call from coach, first head coach from Bali United, and then I think to decide what is the best solution for me in this moment, because in Tampines we doing very well. We play Champions League, and then after Champions League we go holiday, but offer from Bali come, and then I must to decide what to do, Roshan, because I already 5 years in Singapore, and then I thinking also for PR and passport, but I'm already now 29, and then I thinking if I don't get chance to go out from Singapore now to try to challenge in better league in with more fans and everything better, maybe chance will never come, who know. And then I really decide to go, and then I ask my coach and my boss to let me go.
And do you think your playing style, you talked about wanting to always test yourself in Indonesia. You think your playing style suits the Indonesian league in terms of, I know you're a goal scorer, but the way you hold up the ball, do you think it suits the league?
Yes, I think my style is really, really for this league. What I see yesterday, Roshan, really, they don't play so much football. More focus is on fight, kick, and I think they cannot make 3 or 4 passes mistake, and they go very strong. What I like, so I can hold, I can push, is really nothing. In Singapore, they always give me referee contra foul, but here, really, really, I can do what I can. So I can go 100%. Nothing. They like this style. They like big player and a lot of fight. And I think only focus is that's it.
I can imagine you're already quite excited to go out there and prove yourself. What are some targets you set for yourself this season, Boris?
To adapt as soon as I can on the league. In Singapore, we have different style of playing. Here, coach have different style of playing. He don't like so much passes to go in attack. He go with 1-2 passes or goalkeeper goal kick. He just kick the ball, and then he don't want to play too much. So every style is different here. So I must adapt very well and try to score as many goals as I can to help Bali to attack first position.
Yeah, it's certainly an enticing proposition to try and spearhead Bali's attack. I have to say, Bali's gain is BG Tampines Rovers' loss, right? Because of you being their all-time top scorer. When you discussed this move with Bali, you talked about the transfer window being open. Did you discuss with them in terms of pushing the move towards the end of the season rather than mid-season?
No, they don't want to wait. They need new striker because they have one more slot for foreigner, and they choose me to come now, and I must decide I come now or maybe never. So this one I cannot wait. I also want to wait to go end of the season to try to win the title with Tampines first, but they don't allow it.
I think the fans will be happy to hear that you tried to stay on with this end of the season and you didn't have a chance to say goodbye to the fans during a match, right? If they are listening to this, what is something you want to say to the Tampines Rovers fans?
I promise them, Roshan, I will come. Maybe any of these last 12 games, one games I will come for sure. And I really want to say big sorry to them, but I promise them I will come and say really, really goodbye in front of full Jalan Besar Stadium.
Boris, you touched on it earlier, that working relationship with Gavin. How did he make you a better player in your 5 years with the club?
He make me a lot of, he make me very good player to become a very good player and very good person as well. So he spent a lot of time to teach me about tactic, about movement, about finishing, about first touch, second touch, and also he teach me a lot of things a lot of things and a lot of decision in the pitch to try to get fast. And then I really listen him 5 years what he say, because he know everything, he understand us, and I trust him. The most important things, I trust him and I do all what he want, and then 110 goals cannot come over the night, so must be good preparation for this. But I think he give me a lot advice, and thank you for giving.
You talk about scoring 110 goals, right, Boris? Is there one favorite goal you have?
I have only one favorite Russian. 2-2, and then for 2-3 against Geylang. when Kyoga
A-
passed to me in last minute and I score.
I can completely understand the joy of scoring a winner in an Eastern derby, right? We talked about the highs of your favorite goal. Are there any regrets you have during your time at BG Tampines Rovers?
Yes, yes. When I achieved this one award for top scorer, all top scorer history in history of Tampines Rovers, I also say, but I'm not full happy. 5 years here, I only win one community shield. So I say I leave the club now, but I'm very sad because we never win the title. And I think this season they got a very good chance. And I think this club and with Gavin style of football, they deserve to win. But I think they have to fight 12 more games and need to win all 12 games because you, Roshan, and me and everyone know I cannot lie. City is very strong team, and also they will give everything to do same.
And Boris, have you already asked the club if Tampines win the title, will you get a medal?
Yes, yes, yes. I already asked, and they say you will get the medal at the end of the season. So I want to come and collect.
Fingers crossed you come back in a celebratory sense and BG Tampines Rovers go on and touch the title and win the title, actually. I need to address the elephant in the room, Boris. There is talk that if you had completed your 5 years in Singapore and stayed on, you might have become a citizen, a PR, and represent Singapore. Was that very close to happening?
I don't know. I give everything, all my documents for PR, but this one is not happen. I don't know. Maybe need to take more time to government to see. And I remember Kyoga also reject 2-3 times. So I think this one need a longer process. But now I'm already 29, and then Russian I cannot wait. So I decide better to go maybe.
That's fantastic. And I think the fans will understand what you mean because, like you say, a footballer's career is quite short and you have to take the opportunities. Boris, away from football, what will you miss about Singapore living here and working here?
Everything. For 5 years, I miss everything. People, our supporters, people without football. Also, very good guy. I will miss everything, Roshan, but must adapt now for new people, new culture, new food, new weather, new everything.
Yeah, it's certainly an exciting challenge. I know it's early days yet, but how are you enjoying your life in Bali? I know it's different, but are you quite comfortable?
Yes, yes. This one is a bit different from Singapore. In Singapore, everything is nice, everything is clean, everything is on time. But here, everything is very slow. So must prepare and must keep going and focus what's next. Cannot give up. So I think I need to adapt as fast as I can.
Boris, we wish you all the best in your adaptation and for you to do well at Bali United. Not just the BG Tampines fans, but Singapore football fans wish you all the best for this next journey ahead.
Thank you so much.
And just one final thing I'd like to check with you before I let you go. You said you will come back to Singapore, right? To
Yes.
spend time with the fans. I checked the calendar, yeah. 26th February is when BG Tampines Rovers are playing the Lion City Sailors. Your match for Bali United is on the 24th of Feb and then the 2nd of March. So will you try and come back for the 26th perhaps?
26 February, if I don't have game, but you already see, so I will ask my coach Teko to let me go 2 days or 2 nights to support them against LCS and then come back.
Fantastic, Boris. When you come back, copy on me, okay? I can't wait.
So we will see soon in Singapore, Roshan.
Thank you so much. I've been speaking to Boris Kopitovic, Bali United's brand new number 9, who's the record all-time scorer for BG Tampines Rovers. Thank you, Boris.
Thank you so much and see you soon in Singapore, Roshan. Thank you.
Sports Minutes on Money FM 89.3.